78 degrees, hot, humid, stormy night at Jerry People Stadium at West Forsyth High School in Clemens as Oak Grove and West Forsyth get ready for their 5th all-time meeting. Hello, everybody. Zach Linfield with you to kick off the Grizzlies' late-night tailgate show. So glad to have everybody along as we get you ready for the Grizzlies and the Titans. Tonight marks the 5th time these two teams will meet in the regular season. The first was back in the spring of 2021 following the pandemic. West Forsyth won on that day. Home teams in this series are 1-3. West Forsyth's win a year ago at Oak Grove marked the only regular season loss for the Grizzlies in 2023. Coming up on the Grizzlies Tailgate Show, we'll take a look at the Mid-Piedmont Conference and peer at the expected starters on both sides. We'll also hear the pregame thoughts from the coach, Rob Creason, as the Grizzlies prepare for a big early season test at West Forsyth, 7:35. The original scheduled kick time pushed all the way back to 8:36 due to inclement weather in the area. Stick with us. The Athletics Update is next on the Oak Grove Audio Network.
Number 40, Bradley Bird, captain for your West Forsyth Titans. Number 0, Xavier.
Little over 14 minutes until kickoff here in Clemens as we look forward to Oak Grove and West Forsyth for the 5th all-time meeting. Time for our pregame update on the Mid-Piedmont Conference. 1 week in, 3 out of the 6 teams walked out of week 1 with wins, the Grove being one of them. Montgomery Central and Asheboro the other. The Timberwolves dominated Carborough 37-6 last Friday night away from home, while Asheboro took their first game 38-14 on the road at Albemarle. Running back DJ Scott rushed for a conference-high 226 yards in the Blue Comet season opener. Montgomery Central is underway in their home opener against East Chapel Hill. That game kicked off at 7:30 without a weather delay. Asheboro is at Eastern Randolph. They also started at 7:30 in Ramseur. For the teams who started 0-1, North Davidson hits the road towards Northwest Guilford in Greensboro with a 7 o'clock kick time earlier tonight. Central Davidson is at home for 3 straight to start the year. The Spartans host Cuthbertson at 7:30. Finally, same time, Ledford aims for a bounce back at West Davidson after their loss to Glenn 7 days ago. But as we count down to kickoff, 13 minutes and some change here at Jerry People Stadium in Clemens. 5th all-time matchup between the Grizzlies and the Titans. Here's how the Titans line up on offense. Their biggest threat is their senior quarterback, Riley Horton. He wears number 3. 247 all-purpose yards a week ago. C.J. Blevins is their lead tailback. Darryl Page, Hunter Cruz, and Jalen Moore are the receiving threats. Josh Coughlin will start at tight end. The Titans' offensive line from left to right includes Nathan Yakos, A.J. McLeod, Jalen Morris, J.D. Miller, and P.J. Dean. Defensively, it's another 3-4 look just like Southwest Guilford a week ago. Cal Vest, Keenan Cuthrell, and Daviel Eldridge head the defensive line. The linebackers behind that group, Keith Taylor, Chancellor McMillan, Keyshawn Gregory, and Nicholas Goodrum. Davier Eldridge, Justin Ferguson, Vandalay Baldwin, and DJ Williams play the secondary. With the national anthem coming up here in just a moment, we will step aside on the Oak Grove Audio Network. broadcast booth at West Forsyth High School as we get you ready for the Titans and the Grizzlies. A little over 9 minutes until kickoff here in Clemens as we get to the starting lineup for Oak Grove. Sophomore Grayson Treadway headlines Game 2 behind center. 2 passing scores in his varsity debut a week ago. Carson Williams at the running back position. He had 3 touchdowns on the ground in Game 1 at Southwest Guilford. Sam Bennett, Damon Johnson led the way through the air last week. We'll likely see some of Daniel Honeycutt at tight end. In the trenches, it's Case Wilson, Keegan Baker, Chandler Hanna, Ben Bolware, and Peyton Harold lining up left to right. On the defensive side, tremendous job last week at Southwest Guilford. Jackson Oaks, Kyle Wagner, Talon Goyette fit the bill up front. Daniel Honeycutt, Carson St. Sing, and Bradley Bird are the linebacking core with Lathan Pruitt as the bandit. Marquise Harden, Jaden Barnes, and Jaden Bowler are in the defensive backfield. Eli Fulcher gets his second crack at kicking for the varsity team tonight. And when we return, it's the pregame thoughts from the head coach, Rob Creason, as we inch closer to kickoff at West Forsyth between the Grizzlies and the Titans on the Oak Grove Audio Network. Welcome back to the Grizzlies Tailgate Show. Head coach Rob Creason is with us. Coach an early interception for Grayson Treadway in his varsity debut last week, but seemed to settle in pretty well. Reason for you guys to sleep maybe just a little bit better at night throughout this week.
Yeah, Grayson grew up in the first game. Grew up early. He had to see a varsity defense and see what that looks like. And, scrimmages are scrimmages, but there's nothing like that first game. But he rebounded, and, I think he had a very solid game in terms of just doing what he was supposed to do. Nothing crazy, just do what you're supposed to do and get the guys the ball that need the ball.
Welcome back to the Grizzlies Tailgate Show. Head coach Rob Creason is with us. Coach an early interception for Grayson Treadway in his varsity debut last week, but seemed to settle in pretty well. Reason for you guys to sleep maybe just a little bit better at night throughout this week.
Yeah, Grayson grew up in the first game. Grew up early. He had to see a varsity defense and see what that looks like. And, scrimmages are scrimmages, but there's nothing like that first game. But he rebounded, and, I think he had a very solid game in terms of just doing what he was supposed to do. Nothing crazy, just do what you're supposed to do and get the guys the ball that need the ball.
You guys have built quite a reputation at Oak Grove these past few years of your defense being just tenacious. Just 3 total first downs for Southwest last week. Gil Maxwell, he had those boys moving.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on playing great defense. We want to be the most physical team. We want to fly to the ball, and we want somebody to turn on the film and see that effort. You know, it's one thing for us to talk about it, but for someone else to see it, that's what we want to do. And our kids played really well last week, and this week we've got a big challenge in front of us. But you know, our kids are always up for a challenge, so I'm excited to see that tonight.
You know, the first game jitters, they subside just a little bit now, but quite a few penalties a week ago. How has your group gone about adjusting in the penalty department?
You know, I think it's just the discipline aspect of it. You know, there's certain things that we can control within a game that in that first game we may have had a lapse in. But, you know, we've addressed that. Discipline's a huge thing for us, and just being focused on what our job is and doing it the right way. And I think we'll bounce back in a good way.
As we sit here in this interview right now, we sit through a weather delay. You guys are in the cafeteria at West Forsyth High School. We're ad-libbing a little bit at this point. How are you getting your guys to stay focused and confident heading into what is right now 7:35, but by the time this airs, who knows, it might get pushed back even further?
Yeah, I don't think it's any question that our kids are focused. You know, the game itself is enough of a driving factor for them to remain focused. I don't have to go in there and you know, stay on them. But, you know, at the same time, you don't want them to overthink the game. So you want them to be light. You want them to understand that it's just a game. It's just another game that we're going to play. And, you know, I'm in there joking with the kids now, just trying to keep them calm, keep them cool and collected, and obviously we're going to be confident. You know, we preach confidence every day, and you know, I tell our guys, I don't want you to be anything other than who you are, and so hopefully tonight that's what we show up and do.
Head coach Rob Creason with us. One more for you, Coach. This is a big game for you guys. It was the only team in the regular season last year that pitched you a loss. You guys are really good at home, 12 of your last 14, but this is the one team that's had some success against you guys. Home teams in this series are 1-3. This is game number 5. What do you expect out of West Forsyth? What's the keys to get it done tonight against these guys?
Our keys is to match physicality, eliminate dumb mistakes, and really just be us, be who we are. Don't let the game be bigger than you. Ride the wave in terms of emotion, and just come out and play hard. You know, I don't want to overthink anything. Go out and do what you've been taught to do. Rely on your habits. And I told the kids this week, we have to do the simple things at an elite level to be great, and that's what we're going to do.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bear down.
That's the head coach, Rob Creason, on the Grizzlies Tailgate Show. More to come on the Oak Grove Audio Network.
Friday night Roberts. Tonight's officials, referee.
Week 2 for high school football in the state of North Carolina. West Forsyth High School in Clemens, home of the Titans. Never easy to start the season on the road once, but how about twice? This week presents a new challenge. A team that came into your place a year ago gave you your only regular season loss. A statement can be made tonight in Clemens. Just depends which side it'll be from. Oak Grove and West Forsyth ready to do battle here in week 2. Less than 30 seconds until we get started here at what they call the Village. And, well, if you're tuned in, these are the late-night Grizzlies at this point. 7:30 was their scheduled start. 66 minutes of delay later. 8:36, the scheduled start time between the Grizzlies and the Titans. As Oak Grove and Eli Fulcher, wearing 84 in white, stand over on the far sideline beyond what is similar to the Wake Forest logo, the WF at midfield for West Forsyth, in what is a relatively light Oak Grove bleacher section on the far side of the field because of this 66-minute delay. 8:36 officially the start time. Zach Linfield here with you. So glad that everybody's aboard as finally we have football here in Clemens between Oak Grove and West Forsyth. The Oak Grove Friday night outfit. The black helmets with the Grove on the side, the white tops in the teal bottoms, the numbers in the dark navy blue, outlined in the baby blue. On the other side, West Forsyth, beautiful chrome green helmets with some chrome decals on the side. It's a W. They are in their yellow jerseys tonight with the green bottoms and the green letters and numbers reading Titans across the chest. So here we go. Eli Fulcher's got it teed up. There's the run up and the kick. And Fulcher's kick will go into the end zone. There will be no return for Davier Eldridge. And here comes West Forsyth for the first time tonight, led by their quarterback. He wears number 3 in yellow, Riley Horton. Last week, 9 of 18, 116 and a touchdown. 13 carries though, 131 yards and 1 touchdown. Running back is C.J. Blevins. And the receivers for the Titans, Darrell Page, Hunter Cruz, and Jalen Moore. So here come the Titans on first down, left hash mark, 20-yard line. They'll move left to right on their first drive. Riley Horton back in the shotgun. He's got Blevins set up to his left. Leans in, takes a snap, wants a screen pass wide to the right off the intended target's hands, Darrell Page. At the line of scrimmage, it'll be second down and 10. It is a bit humid out there tonight here in the Village. Darrell Page, white gloves on his left and right hands. Throw came a little bit high from Riley Horton, so now 9 of 19 on the season as the Titans go straight to the line. Grizzlies got 4 down linemen against this big offensive line for the Titans. There's the snap, Horton to throw again. Same play, this time it's caught by Page. Evades a tackle at the 20, spins out of a tackle. Big hit, ball is free. It's on the ground and Oak Grove's got it.
Recovered by the Grizzlies.
Jaden Bowler shot up from his safety position and covered it up at about the 22-yard line. And on the second play, Oak Grove turns over the Titans in plus territory. Big time play early for the Grizzlies. They'll flip the script, and we know how fast this Grizzlies offense can run under Jared Rolfus. Here comes Grayson Treadway, the sophomore quarterback in white for Oak Grove. Bowler officially picked it up at the 24-yard line, so here come the Grizzlies on first down left hash mark, moving right to left. Snap back to Treadway, rolls out right. He looks, throws sideline. It is incomplete off the hands of Jaden Glenn. First target towards Glenn this season.
Pass intended to number 3, Jaden Glenn.
Just underway, West Forsyth High School, 11:38 to play first quarter, no score after a 66-minute delay here in Clemens. Good ball there from Treadway, rolling out all the way to his right. He almost reached the numbers before he let it go. And it slipped off the hands of Jaden Glenn. Tight coverage there by the Titans. Second down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Treadway's got it. Hands off to Williams up the middle. That's a big man in the middle. Keenan Cuthrell had 4 tackles a week ago. He's got his 5th on the season. No gain on the play. Oak Grove faces third down and a long 10. It's a big defensive line for West Forsyth with Cale Vest, Keenan Cuthrell, and Daviel Eldridge in there. Third and a long 10 for Oak Grove. Treadway looks over to the right to his sideline to get a new call from Jared Rolfus. Carson Williams, the back, lines up to the right of Treadway in the gun. Back at the 30-yard line, takes a low snap, bobbles it, rolls out right. He's in trouble. The ball is free on the ground. Treadway's on top of it. However, the Titans brought big pressure that time from Keyshawn Gregory, the star linebacker. And Oak Grove, as of now, the offense still on the field. But we'll see if number 84 makes his way out there. So on fourth down, and what would be, we'll call it 20 for Oak Grove.
Down and 20 for the Grizzlies as they bring on the punt team.
Eli Fulcher will come on to punt it away. Drew Vanoy will snap it back to him as Fulcher stands at the Titan 48-yard line. Eldridge deep to return for the Titans. He's inside their own 10. The snap for the Grizzlies will come off the 37. Huddled in there, there's a snap back to Fulcher. He boots it away, a spiraling kick that lands at the 7, takes an Oak Grove bounce inside the 3, and it is downed inside the 3-yard line by Anthony Giantasio. Well done by the backup quarterback and receiver getting down there to down that puppy inside the 3, and that's where the Titans will start on their second drive of this ballgame. No score between West Forsyth and Oak Grove. Just a hair over 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter. There is TV here tonight, and the Red Hat has officially ran onto the field. He is our marker to tell us, hey, we might be in a media timeout here early, and we are. So with no score, 10:01 to play first quarter. Both teams have had a drive. Both teams have turned the ball over. West Forsyth by way of fumble, and Oak Grove by way of downs. This Oak Grove broadcast is brewed by Grind Daily Coffee. Come on down to Grind Daily Coffee in Midway for 10% off your order with the mention of this ad, or tell them Zach sent you. From smoothies to espresso, make Grind Daily Coffee your go-to stop today. No score between Oak Grove and West Forsyth. 10:01 to play first quarter on the Oak Grove Audio Network. No score from Clemens, 10:01 to play first quarter between Oak Grove and West Forsyth. As the Titan offense back on the field, led by their quarterback Riley Horton. Back in his own end zone, takes the snap, looks right. He's going to run it right. He's their leading rusher. Runs right now, takes it left. He's got a big gap across the 15. Horton takes it across the 20, takes a big hit from Bird at the 25, and Riley Horton carries it up to the 26-yard line. Gain of 23 on the play for the quarterback. And it's a first down for the Titans. First down of the night for either side. Oak Grove only allowed 3 first downs a week ago at Southwest Guilford, but this is a different animal trying to defend the quarterback, Riley Horton. 23 yards and a first down taken down by Bird as we crawl past 9:30 to play first quarter, no score. Horton back in the gun, he takes, fakes to give right side to Blevins. He's in trouble, he's gonna get ripped down by Daniel Honeycutt back at the 12-yard line. Well done by Honeycutt. He ripped right through, and the 6'2" junior with 29 tackles from a year ago, the Jack linebacker ripped down the senior quarterback, and it'll bring up a long second down for West Forsyth. Call it a loss of 11 yards on the play. Second down and 21 now for West Forsyth. No score, 9 minutes to play first quarter. Blevins lines up to the left tip of Horton back in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide, right, 2 left, or pardon, 1 left. Horton takes the snap, gives to Blevins up the middle. He's got a seam, breaks a tackle across the 25, and is finally brought down by the Oak Grove resistance at the 30. A couple different tacklers in there. Malik Hairston led the way for the Grizzlies.
In on the stop, number 58, Kyle Wagner. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Titans.
Ben Boulware comes out and into the game for Oak Grove. Comes Kyle Wagner on 3rd down and 7 for the Titans. They try to get Oak Grove to jump off sides. Riley Horton looks back to the sideline, right side, to his head coach, Kevin Wallace. Team ranked 31st in the state. 3rd and 7 for the Titans. Horton's got it back to throw, swings it right to the running back, Blevins. It was off his hands, off his face mask, and into the sidelines. Coverage provided out there by the bandit back, Lathan Pruitt, for the Grizzlies.
On the coverage was number 5.
And after a 23-yard tote for Riley Horton, the Titans can't convert. So 1 first down on the drive for West Forsyth.
Back to receive the punt for the Grizzlies.
And Jaden Bowler will head back out to return the first punt of the night from Max Williamson.
On the punt, number 81, Max Williamson.
Ben Furby will snap it back to him. There it is. Williamson, the righty, rugby-style kick, spirals through the night sky down to the 30. That's where Bowler's got it at the 31-yard line. So second opportunity tonight for Oak Grove. 7:57 to play first quarter. No score between West Forsyth and Oak Grove here at what they call the Village in Clemens. So second opportunity now for the Oak Grove offense, led by the sophomore quarterback Grayson Treadway. Took a sack on the last drive. He was 0 for 1. 1 carry for Carson Williams. Remember, 3 touchdown carries for number 2 a week ago. 5'11", 165. Treadway back in the gun. Left-right motion goes Glenn. Treadway's got the snap. Awkwardly timed. Hands off to Williams. He is going nowhere. A trio of Titans were right there just waiting for him. And Taylor ended up making the tackle first. Reinforcements would come. 2nd down and 11 now coming up for the Grizzlies. They will snap it from the left hash mark as they try to go quick. They get the call in from their offensive coordinator, Jared Rolfus. Treadway backpedals into the shotgun. His heels on the 25-yard line at the 30. 2nd down and 11. Takes a snap, rolls out right, throws complete to Glenn. It's crossed the 35, and he dives up to the 40. He's going to be shy of the 1st down marker. Oh no, the referee does run in from the far side, and they say, hey, we're going to give him the 1st down. Tackle made by Gregory, the star linebacker. So Glenn took it up to the 40 and got an Oak Grove 1st down. 7 minutes to play 1st quarter, no score between these two teams. Oak Grove splits Johnson and Giantasio wide to the left. From the right hash mark, 41-yard line. Oak Grove has it 1st down and 10. A quick-moving 1st quarter so far. 2nd opportunity for the Grizzlies offense. 5 down linemen for the Titans. Treadway takes, gives over the right side. It's Williams. He is tracked down in the backfield again. Just going nowhere. Kale Vest shot through what looked like the A-gap, and Williams got cleaned up by the linebacking core, Nicholas Goodrum, who had 6 tackles a week ago in their Week 1 win. 2nd down, call it 16 for Oak Grove. They'll snap it from the 35-yard line. Treadway in a shotgun wishbone formation. Takes a snap, fakes to give Williams, pitches it out to the right, Giantasio. He is hit as he reached the flat and taken down. Looked like Brody White was in there on the tackle for the Titans. Now it's 3rd down and 16 for Oak Grove from the 35. Treadway back in the gun again, checks his alignment, brings Giantasio in motion, takes the snap, backpedals, wants a screen, right side, sets it up to Williams. He's across the 40, there goes Williams, 50, lots of space, 40. Let's see the flames out of his shoes to the 20, wants to beat one man. He does inside the 10, and he's ripped out at the 7-yard line. There is a flag back at the 21-yard line, but Grayson Treadway was planted back into the ground. There's another flag down at the 44 on the Titans side of the field, so this could be contrasting penalties between these two teams.
Multiple flags on the play.
Would have been good for about 57 yards for Carson Williams. But 2 flags down, 1 for roughing the passer back at the 21-yard line on Oak Grove side of the field, and a 2nd penalty at the 44. Rob Creason stands next to a trio of officials at the 44-yard line. That round of applause you hear, that's from the Grizzly faithful on the far side of the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Titans. Personal foul against the Titans.
So our public address announcer here at West Forsyth, you heard him, roughing the passer against the Titans, and also a low smack called against West Forsyth as well. So that sets up Oak Grove inside the 3-yard line, trying to barrel into our end zone at the left side of the field to take an early lead here in Clements. 5:17 clock stopped at the 3-yard line. No score between Oak Grove and West Forsyth. So Treadway is out of the game. Anthony Giantasio steps in at quarterback. He's got right side, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Oak Grove. Touchdown number 4 for Carson Williams. This time it's from 3 yards out, and the Grizzlies have a 6-0 lead with 5:10 to go in the 1st quarter. Eli Fulcher on to attempt the extra point. Drew Vanoy will snap it. Ricky Bell will hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. He did miss one a week ago. but Eli Fulcher makes the score Oak Grove 7 and West Forsyth nothing here in Clemens. We'll step aside for just a moment. 7-0 Oak Grove, 5:10 to play first quarter on the Oak Grove Audio Network. Six plays, 69 yards, 2:47 off the first quarter clock. Here in Clemens, 5:10 to play in the first quarter, 7-0 Oak Grove on what was a well-set-up screen pass called by offensive coordinator Jared Rolfus. Carson Williams took the rock all the way down the field for 57 yards. And then a roughing the passer penalty as quarterback Grayson Treadway took a big lick back at the 22-yard line, brought the ball half the distance to the goal. One carry later, Carson Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Few feet to the right of the left hash mark, Eli Fulcher wearing 84 in the Grizzly whites will kick it away. There's the run up and the kick from Fulcher. Done a good job on touchback so far this season. Eldridge takes it at the right hash mark inside the end zone, about 1 yard deep, and the Titans have their 3rd opportunity on offense today. Ranked 31st in the state of North Carolina, Kevin Wallace, their 2nd-year head coach, replaced Adrian Snow a year ago, who was a local legend here in Clemens. 19-13 winners a week ago on the road at AC Reynolds. 16-10 at halftime, a field goal for both sides, and that was all the scoring on the road en route to 1-0. Riley Horton back in the shotgun. He's got his running back Blevins set up to his right. Horton takes the snap, holds it out, hands it off to Blevins running left side. He is tracked down in the flat. Well done by Oak Grove to string that baby out. And eventually Lathan Pruitt, the bandit linebacker, came up to make the stop. Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11 for West Forsyth now from the 19-yard line as the clock seeps under 5 minutes to play first quarter. 7-0 Oak Grove. That 69-yard touchdown drive. Long look over to the right sideline for the Titans offense. Tight end Josh Cawthon, big-bodied tight end, is in the game, lined up as the wing to the right side. Back in the shotgun, Horton, Blevins to his left. 2 wide receivers line up wide right. Horton takes the snap, hands it off to Blevins, running up the middle, flag down at the 25. Blevins is dragged down by his top. Carson St. Sing made the tackle, but we'll check the penalty flag. It's a false start penalty called on West Forsyth. Already 3 penalties against the Titans, only 2 of them counting so far. So that'll push the ball back even further, and the back pedal continues to 2nd down and 16 from the Titan 14-yard line. Clock stopped at 4:16 to play first quarter, 7-0 Grizzlies. Horton leans in, claps his hands, low snap, back to throw from the pocket, clean pocket, throws middle. It is caught for 1st down yardage by Hunter Cruz, who had just 1 catch for 1 yard a week ago. This one is good for 20 yards and a Titans 1st down. Tackle made by St. Sing.
1st down.
Here they come up to the 34-yard line. Straight to the line goes West Forsyth. 3-man front for the Grizzlies. Horton takes back to throw, swings it out right. It is caught by Page. He is hit and brought down almost immediately. Maybe picked up two on the first down play. That's the third time they have ran that bubble screen to the right side into a trio of receivers. Tackle for Oak Grove made that time by Bradley Bird, getting all the way out to the boundary to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Horton takes a snap, floats it out right. Jalen Moore's got it across the 41 and up to the 42-yard line.
Pass was complete to number 84, Jalen Moore. To bring up third down and 3 for the Titans.
Picked up 4 on the play. Third down and a long 3 here for West Forsyth. Horton brings the troops to the line of scrimmage. Checks his protection. 2 receivers split wide to the right on 3rd and 3 from the 41. Horton takes a snap. Quarterback draw, running right side. Not going down yet. Someone get him down. Eventually brought down to the turf. Well done by the Grizzlies to rally to the football. The tackle was finally made by Keenan Larking, the senior linebacker, 5'10", 165. Got back there to finally take down the big quarterback. 7-0 Oak Grove, 2:30 to play here in the first quarter. 4th down and 10.
Max Williamson.
Here for the Titans. Williamson will punt. Bowler is deep to return for Oak Grove. There's a snap back to Williamson. Rolls out to his right, a high punt as Bowler splits defenders. Ball is on the ground. He picked it up at the 35, rolled onto his back and pointed to the sky and said, thank goodness that ball did not escape my grasp. With 2:07 to play in the first quarter, Oak Grove 7, West Forsyth 0. So on that 6-play, 69-yard touchdown drive that took 2:47 off the clock, Anthony Gian checked into the game to play quarterback from the 3-yard line to bring more of a diverse look to the Grizzlies offense. Ended up just giving it to number 2 in the backfield and said, hey, Carson, go do what you do, score a touchdown. Treadway takes a snap on 1st and 10 from the 36, rolls out to his right, pitches it out to Williams, who's being tracked down, hit a few times, still not going down. He's up to the 40. It's a pickup of 4 on the play for Oak Grove. Far side of the field. Tackle made by Brody White. 2nd down and 7 for the Grizzlies. They come out in almost the same formation every time. They split 2 wide receivers to the left. Carson Williams waits in the backfield. Treadway walks up to the line to give a signal to Wilson, Baker, Hanna, Boulware, and Harold. Giantasio motions left to right. Treadway takes a snap, straightaway give to Williams, who maybe gets back to the offensive line of scrimmage. Couple different Titans in there on the tackle. Daviel Eldridge led the way. So 3rd and 7 coming up now for the Grizzlies. A crowd that has filled in nicely since the 66-minute delay for Lightning in the area. We're down to 1 minute to play first quarter, 7-0 Oak Grove. Treadway empties out the lot in the backfield on 3rd and 7 from the 39-yard line. Treadway looks right to the sideline. Coach Rolfus sending in the signal. 3 receivers wide left, 1 right. 4 down linemen for the Titans. Treadway takes a snap, floats it out left. Williams tries to sneak out of a tackle, is able to miss 1 defender, but then is taken down by Ferguson. Picked up 3 on the play. 4th down and 4 for the Grizzlies, and here comes Eli Fulcher in the punt unit
number 84
to kick it away to Davier Eldridge. Yes, they are brothers. Davier and Daviel. Davier is a safety. Daviel is the defensive lineman. So Davier Eldridge, he wears 0 in yellow. Is back deep to return it as the clock moves down to 3, down to 2, down to 1 here in the first quarter, and that will do it. We are 1/4 of the way through this ball game. Everything we expected and more between these 2 great teams in the Piedmont area. 7-0 Oak Grove. Back in just a moment on the Oak Grove Audio Network. 7-0 Oak Grove. 1 down, 3 to go here in Clemens, the campus of West Forsyth High School. Short touchdown run for Carson Williams to put the Grizzlies ahead as they'll now go left to right. And they will punt to begin the quarter.
The following sponsors, tonight's game day sponsor, Edsign Corporation, AM Directors, Brad Romine, State Farm Insurance.
As we open up the second quarter, Grizzly fans help support Oak Grove Athletics in their first annual rivalry raffle against North Davidson by purchasing your tickets tonight. By purchasing, you enter for your chance to win big money. Support the Grizzlies and their athletic department in the rivalry raffle against a school across the tracks. Visit oakgrovegrizzlies.com or the GoFan app for more info and to purchase your tickets tonight. Tonight's broadcast is also proudly sponsored by Mantle Realty, your hometown real estate experts. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need the advice, Mantle Realty has got you covered. Visit mantlerealty.com to get started today. So the scoring drive for Oak Grove goes 6 plays, 69 yards. 2:47 off the clock, but a big chunk play on a screen pass from Grayson Treadway to Carson Williams that went for 57 yards. A roughing the passer penalty, shot the ball up to the 3. 1 play later, Anthony Giantasio, the hybrid quarterback for Oak Grove, checked in, a give to Carson Williams over the right side, pounded his way in from 3, and that's how we get to the 7-0 mark as we enter the second quarter. The snap will come off the 42-yard line of Oak Grove back to Eli Fulcher down by his shins. The right-footed kick is away, bounces inside the 35, and Oak Grove bounced down to the 26. Eldridge says he wants no part of it. The Grizzlies all stand over the ball like a campfire. Eventually down it, and here come the Titans. Their 4th opportunity on offense. 2 first downs so far. A carry by their quarterback, Riley Horton, and a connection to Hunter Cruz for 20 yards. So here's the West Forsyth offense. Won the game a year ago 40-29, and the only regular season loss for the Grizzlies at the Den. Horton stands back at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 26. Horton takes a snap, throws right side RPO, and complete for Jalen Moore. In trail coverage that time was Marquise Harden. The junior had a heck of a season a year ago. 38 tackles from Marquise. Comes back and returns as what is essentially cornerback 1 and cornerback 2 between Malik Harrison and Marquise Harden. Jaden Barnes also plays the cornerback position as well. 2nd down and 10 for the Titans off their own 26-yard line, right hash mark. Horton takes a snap. There's a give to his running back. Blevins tries to reach the edge. He will not get there. Heck of a tackle that time for the Grizzlies. Keenan Larking.
And on the stop, number 31, Keenan
It's a gain of a yard on the play. So here comes 3rd and 9 for the Titans from their own 27. They split Moore to the right. They split Page to the right. And left goes Hunter Cruz. Blevins wears 10, the running back in yellow. He stands to the right hip of Riley Horton back in the shotgun. 4-man front, ears pinned back for the Oak Grove defense. Horton takes the snap, runs it up the middle, up the hash mark. There goes Horton across the 35, sidesteps up to the 40, and he's got a 1st down. A flag does fly in. An Oak Grove helmet did come jostling off the top of what looked like Bradley Bird or Daniel Honeycutt, one of the 2 linebackers for Oak Grove. He eventually found his bucket. As of now, it's a Riley Horton rush for a 1st down. 3 officials huddled together at the West Forsyth 39-yard line. Here comes the call.
Personal foul, crackback block against the Titans.
It's a crackback block against the Titans. So that'll push it back to the 24-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd down and 12.
Good student section on both sides today. 7-0 Oak Grove, 10:57 to play second quarter. Here in Clemens, back-to-back road games for Oak Grove to start the year before they open the season at home against Ragsdale next week. 3rd and 12 for the Titans from their own 24-yard line. Horton takes a low snap right hash mark, back to sling it. He'll float it deep left side. Got a man out there, but it is incomplete. He overshot his man, Arrington Key.
Pass intended, number 17.
Coverage that time from Cohen Herron.
Bring up 4th down and 12.
Playing the safety position for Oak Grove. It's 4th and 12. Man, Horton just overshot his target there. Running down the left hash mark was key. He was wide open. He had a big step on Herron. And thankfully for Oak Grove and their defense, Horton put a little too much juice on it. So back in punt formation for the 3rd time today. Max Williams and Jaden Bowler will return it for the Grizzlies. There's a snap, high spiraling kick to Bowler. It'll land at the 35, take a sideways bounce, and then reverberate inside the 25-yard line down to the 23, where it is down by the Titans' Vanderlei Baldwin.
Number 12,
So 10:30 to play second quarter. The score, Oak Grove 7 and West Forsyth 0. It's Grayson Treadway, and this offense comes back onto the field. He's done a good job so far, filling what were big shoes from Connor Creech. Over 1,400 passing yards a year ago, which was good for second in the conference. 15 touchdowns, which was good for first. The rushing department, that's what we want to see from Treadway. He did have a big carry a week ago. 1st and 10 from the 23. Treadway takes a snap, gives to Williams, running straight ahead. He runs into what is a big group of Titans right at the line of scrimmage. The helmet comes off from Cale Vest. He was the one that made the stop. Had 4 tackles in their opener a week ago. Williams did reach the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10. Little over 10 minutes to play in the second quarter. From their own 23-yard line, Treadway brings Giantasio in motion, takes a snap. Treadway rolls left, a slingshot of a throw into the bucket of hands. That is Sam Bennett emerging from a pile, flag down at the 30-yard line. That was a fastball from Grayson Treadway right to the chest of Sam Bennett, who had 2 receiving scores a week ago. Here comes a call from the official. It is for an ineligible man downfield. So push it back even further. 2nd down and 16. We'll call it 15 here for the Grizzlies. First penalty against Oak Grove tonight. 2nd down and 15 from their own 18-yard line. Treadway leans in, claps twice, looks left towards the sideline. The Grizzlies spread 3 to the right, 1 to the left. That's Sam Bennett. 4 down lineman for the Titans on 2nd and 15. Treadway takes the snap, wants to throw, throws it short. It is caught by Kennedy. He is to the 17 and surges forward to the 20-yard line. That's just a yard on the play, though, so 3rd and 14 coming up for Oak Grove.
Stop, number 1, Justin Ferguson.
Ferguson made the tackle for the Titans. As we close in on 9 minutes to play in the second quarter, 7-0 Grizzlies. Oak Grove taking a while to get that call, and 15 on the play clock for the Grizzlies. Hash mark right side 20-yard line, 3rd and 13 for Grayson Treadway. As Jared Rolfus sprints down the sideline, shows us his 40 and calls timeout. About to hit a media timeout here as TV is broadcasting this game tonight in a 7-0 Oak Grove lead, 8:50 to play in the second quarter. This Oak Grove broadcast is brewed by Grind Daily Coffee. Come on down to Grind Daily Coffee in Midway for 10% off your order with the mention of this ad, or just tell them Zach sent you. From smoothies to espresso, make Grind Daily Coffee your go-to stop today. 7-0 Oak Grove, 8:50 to play second quarter on the Oak Grove Audio Network. 3rd and 13 out of the break for the Grizzlies from the 20-yard line. Jaden Glenn motions right to left. Whistle and a flag for a false start against Oak Grove.
Offsides against Oak Grove. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down and 18.
That'll be the second penalty of the night against the Grizzlies. Oak Grove leads at 7-0 with 8:46 to play here in the second quarter. 3rd and a long 18 against the stout Titans defense. Same motion from Jaden Glenn, right to left across the Grizzlies offense. Treadway takes a snap, rolling out left, trouble, and sacked. Back inside the 5-yard line. He felt the pressure, but couldn't find it. Sacked by Daviel Eldridge. He had a sack a week ago. He's got his sack tonight.
Daviel Eldridge.
They'll give Treadway forward progress all the way up to the 7. A little more space for Grizzlies punter Eli Fulcher to operate. He is about 2 yards away from the white chalk line down to our left in the end zone where Carson Williams scored in the first quarter. He's got the lone score of this 7-0 game with 8:07 to play in the second. There's the snap, the kick from Fulcher all the way down to the 35 where Eldridge has it. Runs to the right, evades a tackle. Flag comes in and a big hit applied by Anthony Giantasio back at the 36.
On the punt return, we do have another flag on the play.
There have been 6 flags thrown already in this football game. This is the 7th. 4 against West, 2 against Oak Grove. It is for a holding against West Forsyth. So that's penalty number 5. Still have over halfway to play here in the second quarter.
Back about 10 yards. 1st and 10.
Oak Grove got off to a slow start offensively a week ago. Then they rattled off 31 straight points in the first half. Scored 1 touchdown in the second, and that was it for the scoring. 7:53 to play second quarter, 7-0 Oak Grove. West Forsyth's got it back in the hands of the quarterback, Riley Horton. At the West Forsyth logo at midfield, 46-yard line, moving right to left. Horton takes a snap, gives Blevins up the middle. He's speedy across the 35, breaks a tackle, 20. There he goes, 15, 10-5, touchdown, West Forsyth. Took it over the right side of the offensive line, and an offensive line that's been a factory for NCAA talent the past few years. And C.J. Blevins needed just a small crease in that Oak Grove defense to take it through the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd levels. And West Forsyth will go for 2 to try and take the lead in this ball game. They'll go with the trick formation here. The backup quarterback, Gerald Crawford, wears 6. He will snap it back to Riley Horton. 3 linemen split wide to the left. 2 linemen split wide right with wide receivers in the formations. Horton takes a snap. Gives it to Moore, who wants to throw it back corner of the end zone right side. It is incomplete. Intended for Darrell Page. Oak Grove defended it well, and they hold on to the lead. It is a 6-0 Oak Grove edge as they stymie away the West Forsyth offense on the 2-point conversion. Back in just a moment with 7:38 to play in the second quarter on your Oak Grove Audio Network. Oak Grove 7, West Forsyth 6 with 7:38 to play in the second quarter. C.J. Blevins' long touchdown run for West Forsyth brings them within one. A 2-point conversion failed by the Titans. Well defended, though, by Oak Grove.
Number 29, Costa Dupuy.
Costa Dupuy will kick it away from the 40-yard line. In the air, right to left it goes. Deep to return is Jaden Bowler. He'll take it at the 5-yard line, right hash mark. Here he comes to the 20. Splits defenders left at the 25, then takes a big hit at the 26. And a couple Titans converge to eventually bring him down at the 28-yard line. Tackle finally made by Nicholas Goodrum.
And on the stop for the Titans, number 31, Nicholas Goodrum.
So the Grizzlies will start their fourth offensive drive tonight.
1st and 10, Grizzlies.
Leading by 1, 7-6, 7:29 to play second quarter. Here's the sophomore slinger, Grayson Treadway. And the senior running back, Carson Williams. 5'7", 160. He's got 4 scores on the ground so far this year. 1st and 10 from their own 28. Treadway looks over that Titans defense. Williams moves from right to left behind Treadway. Treadway takes a snap, gives to Williams, looking for a hole. Just can't find much so far tonight. Chancellor McMillan made the tackle, no gain on the play. Pardon, picked up 1.
Chancellor McMillan. 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9. A short 9 at that for Oak Grove. That defensive front for West Forsyth is getting a big push. And Carson Williams, who is so good at finding just a small crease in defenses, has been unable to. 2nd and 9 from the 29. Treadway takes a snap, floats it left for Williams, who takes it across the 30, breaks a tackle at 35. He is close to the first down marker. Goodrum made the tackle. We'll call it a gain of 8. 3rd and 1 for the Grizzlies coming up on this next play.
Bring up 3rd down and 1.
So we'll see if Oak Grove opts to go power on power in what has not worked so far today. Carson Williams up to 8 rushes so far tonight for Oak Grove. 3rd and 1 from their own 37. He's set up to the right of Treadway. Giantasio motions left to right. Treadway takes a snap, calls his own number, taken down. Loss of 2 on the play. Davio Eldridge made the tackle, and that'll bring up 4th down and a long 3. So they go misdirection that time. And West Forsyth was right on cue again. And here comes the punt unit for Oak Grove. They will punt from their own 35-yard line. Thought maybe for a second Jared Rolfus would opt to go for it. The Titans send Davier Eldridge back deep to return it. He stands at the Titan 35-yard line. Vanoy will snap it back to Fulcher. It's a bit of a low snap. Block comes, not touched though, as Fulcher kicks it down to the 45. It is eventually covered up by the Grizzlies and Hunter Lewis at the 48-yard line of the Titans. West Forsyth will take it 1st down and 10.
With 5:19 remaining in the half.
5:19 to play, second quarter. Oak Grove 7, West Forsyth 6. The Titans scored on their last drive, a long carry by their lead back, C.J. Blevins. Had 8 carries for 50 yards a week ago, but had a touchdown reception. 1st and 10, Titans from their own 48-yard line. Horton takes a snap, looks left, throws left. It is incomplete. Intended for Darrell Page. Throw came low that time from Horton. Coverage provided by Jaden Bowler for the Grizzlies. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Titans. West Forsyth is trying to just jar loose their receivers on the edge, trying to pick up one big block and throw the bubble screen to go for distance. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Horton takes a snap, holds it out, hands it off. There's Blevins again over the 50 and taken down at the 48-yard line by Talon Goyette. Call it a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up for West Forsyth.
3rd down and 6 for the Titans.
Arrington Key into the game for West Forsyth. He splits out wide to the left with Page and Cruz. Blevins to the left of Horton on 3rd down and 5. From the right hash mark, Horton takes a snap, fakes the give, throws left on the screen again. It is Page, evades one defender up to the 47 and down at the 46-yard line. Well strung out by the Oak Grove defense. Keenan Larking, Talon Goyette out there, Bradley Bird out there as well. We'll call it 4th and a shorter 5. So out goes Key, in comes the tight end Josh Cawthon. They split 2 left, 1 wide receiver is almost on the sideline, far side of the field on 4th and 5 from the 46. Horton claps his hands, does not take the snap, but draws a false start. And an encroachment penalty against Jackson Oaks in the Oak Grove defense.
Flag on the play. The offsides against the Grizzlies. The result of the flag is another tight first down.
So the Titans pick up a first down via the penalty. 3:45 and rolling here in the second quarter, 7-6 Oak Grove. 1st and 10 from the Oak Grove 41. Horton takes a snap, gives to Blevins over the 35. He's tripped and finally taken down at the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Hairston. So a first down on a first down give from Horton to Blevins, and here come the Titans. They move quickly. Horton takes a snap on the give. Right side goes Blevins over the 25 and down to about the 23-yard line. Picked up 4 on first down. 2nd down and 6 coming up for West Forsyth. Clock continues to milk away, just north of 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Horton meanders towards the left hash mark, now walks back towards the right. Well, they'll snap it. 2nd and 6 from the 22. Horton leans in, he wants the snap, he's got it. Fakes the give, over the middle, throws, it is incomplete. Man, he tricked everyone on the RPO option there. Jalen Moore, the intended target, almost brought it in with his big right paw, but could not corral it into his chest. Incomplete, 3rd and 6 coming up for West Forsyth. Clock stops at 2:44 to play in the second quarter. Oak Grove by 1. Costa Dupuis, pretty good place kicker for the Titans. Waits on the sideline. It'd be about a 40-yard try from here into what is a humid night sky in Clemens. 7-6 Oak Grove, 2:44 to play. 3rd and 6 for the Titans. Horton takes a snap, gives to Blevins through the middle of the line. He is taken down by Larking. St. Singing on the tackle as well. We'll call it a gain of just shy of 2. 4th and 4 for the Titans. They'll go for it on 4th down. Chancellor McMillan comes out, more speed onto the field. Arrington Key. 4th and 4 for the Titans from the Oak Grove 22. Horton claps his hands, no jumping this time from the Grizzlies. Just inside the right hash mark on 4th and 4. The clock's down to 3 on the play clock, and there goes Kevin Wallace to run in and call timeout.
Timeout of the half.
That's the first timeout used by West Forsyth, and they will think it over. They could take the lead on a field goal by Costa Dupuis. But at this point right now, the way they've been running the football, I would not blame them if they just tried to punch it through the Oak Grove defensive line. Grizzlies lead at 7-6 here in the second quarter. Tonight's broadcast proudly sponsored by Mansell Realty, your hometown real estate experts. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need the advice, Mansell Realty has always got you covered. Visit mansellrealty.com to get started tonight. 2 minutes even to play second quarter. 7-6 Oak Grove. West Forsyth, a failed 2-point conversion attempt. Oak Grove's score came from Carson Williams. West Forsyth's came from C.J. Blevins. Long touchdown carry for their lead back. 3-yard tote for Carson Williams. So here we go. 4th down and 4 for the Titans just inside the right hash mark. They'll snap it off the Oak Grove 22. Horton takes a snap, calls his own number, runs over the left side, inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, walks into the left pylon. Touchdown, Titans. 22-yard touchdown sprint by the quarterback, Riley Horton. His second touchdown rush of the year. And West Forsyth leads at 12-7 with 1:51 to play in the second quarter. There's the dynamic running ability from their quarterback. It just brings a second gear to this West Forsyth offense. They'll go for two again, where they split the three linemen wide left, two to the right with a couple of receivers tucked behind him. Horton takes a low snap, rolls right, looking for a receiver. He will run it, be hit, and be stopped shy of the marker. There is a flag down back at the 9-yard line. The call is holding against West Forsyth. That will be declined by Rob Creason and the Grizzlies. West Forsyth has taken the lead for the first time tonight by a score of 12-7 with 1:47 to play in the second quarter along the Oak Grove Audio Network. .147 to play second quarter, 12-7. West Forsyth has taken the lead over Oak Grove. Costa Dupuis will kick it away from right to left off the 40-yard line. A line drive kick across the 5 into the hands of Jaden Bowler for the Grizzlies. Picks up a block at the 20, runs straight ahead to the 25, runs into his own man at the 25-yard line, and then is swung down. They'll mark him at about the 24, and that's where Oak Grove will start. They will have 1:39 to operate in the second quarter before we hit halftime. The Grizzlies will get the ball to start the second half. 12-7 Titans just took their first lead of the night, 22-yard scramble on a quarterback draw for Riley Horton. So here's the sophomore quarterback, Grayson Treadway. He brings Glenn in motion right to left on 1st and 10 from the 24 on a straightaway give. Carson Williams, ball's on the ground, and the Titans have it. It squeaked out of the hands of Carson Williams, his first lost fumble of the year, and it just jostled around on the turf below. And West Forsyth has got it in plus territory with 1:33 to play in the second. Nightmare scenario for the Grizzlies. So here is the Titan offense with an opportunity to build on their lead before the halftime whistle. 1st and 10 off the Oak Grove 24. Horton takes the snap. There's a give. Blevins through the middle of the Oak Grove defensive line. Picked up a good chunk on first down. We'll call it a long 3. Tackle for the Grizzlies that time. Made by Bird. Clock moves under 1:20 to play second quarter. West Forsyth by 5. Second down and 5 from the 19. Horton takes a snap, wants a slant route, throws middle. It is caught. Hunter Cruz inside the 2 and down to the 1-yard line. He got a step on Jaden Hamilton. However, there is a flag down back at the 25, and it's for a hold
against the Titans.
That is number 6 against West Forsyth in the first half. Southwest Guilford was flagged 14 times in total last week.
Second.
It's a heavily penalized game between the two clubs. 2nd and 16 now from the Oak Grove 30-yard line, splitting the hash marks on the 2nd and 16 snap, 55 seconds to go in the half. Horton takes a snap, pressure comes, rolls out to his left, looking for a deep route throw sideline. It is incomplete. Flag is down.
Pass complete to number 10, C.J. Blevins.
Inside the 20, down at the 19. Oh, they said he caught it. Oh, man. C.J. Blevins was the target, however, and an eligible man downfield penalty for the 2nd time tonight against West Forsyth. Penalty number 7. They continue to stack up here in the 2nd. That's another big penalty against this Titans offense. They said that Blevins caught that ball and trapped it on the ground. The officials will squat the ball down at 30 and pick it back up.
Check that. 2nd down and 20 following the penalty.
They'll move that football back to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 21 for West Forsyth. Got a long way to go for Riley Horton, their quarterback. They lead it by 5 with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Horton takes a snap, wants a hitch route left side. It is complete to Cruz. Throws away a defender inside the 15. Had his shoes taken out from underneath him. That's a big pickup for West Forsyth, close to a first down. And they will get it on 2nd and 21. It's good for just about 21 and a half. And the Titans, with 26 seconds to go in the half, will snap it off the Oak Grove 14. The snap's on the ground, past the 25. Horton lost it again at the 30. Oh my goodness. It's Williamsport like Little League Classic baseball havoc. And with 19 seconds to go in the half.
Timeout, Titans. Their 2nd charge timeout of the half.
Ball just would not stop rolling away from Riley Horton, and it was like Vaseline covered. He couldn't pick it up. So we'll reset. 2nd down and 25 coming up for West Forsyth. Penalized twice to push the ball back to 2nd and 21. A dart from Horton to his receiver Hunter Cruz on 2nd and 21 goes for 22 yards to pick up a first down. They look like they're threatening to score, and on the next snap, it was rolled back by the center, Jalen Morris. And with 19 seconds to go in the half, it'll be 2nd down and 25. West Forsyth 12, Oak Grove 7.
2nd and 25 for the Titans following the timeout.
So from the left hash mark, they split 2 receivers wide to each side. Blevins lines up left side to Horton. 5 down lineman for the Grizzlies. Horton takes the snap, throws left, incomplete through the hands of his target, Cruz.
Bring up 3rd down and 25.
Marquise Harden out there in coverage for the Grizzlies. So 15 seconds now, 3rd and 25 for the Titans. In all likelihood, Oak Grove will head back to the locker room with a deficit for the first time this season. Opened the game with a touchdown from Carson Williams, but West Forsyth with 12 unanswered here in the first half. 3rd and 25 from the 30. Horton takes a snap, floats a screen left. He's got a lot of room, does Blevins. Across the 20, picks up a block inside the 15, and he's tracked down to the 12-yard line.
Down to the 12-yard line will be
tackle for the Grizzlies.
4th down and 7.
Thankfully made by Jackson Oakes from his defensive end position. And with 1 second to go in the half, timeout called, and here comes the field goal unit for West Forsyth to try and take an 8-point lead. Costa Dupuis is their kicker. Bit on the smaller end. But from right here, the ball is set up at the left hash mark down to our left from the broadcast booth here at Clemens at Jerry Peoples Stadium. (12-7) is the score. West Forsyth leading Oak Grove here at West Forsyth High School. West Forsyth had called timeout, their second of the half. As they look to take a 15-7 lead into halftime, they lead it by 5 right now, 12-7. They line up 4th and 7. And they will opt for the field goal. So it'll be Ben Furby to snap for West Forsyth. The hold at Brody White to kick it up is Costa Dupuis from 28 yards, hash mark left side. Oak Grove wants to bring the rush. Good snap from Furby. Hold is good, kick is up, and it is through from Costa Dupuis. And the Titans take a 15-7 lead into halftime. 2 failed 2-point conversions after 2 touchdowns, a field goal for the Titans. They score 15 unanswered to end the first half, and they take a Titan 15-7 lead into the break here in Clemens. Touchdown run from Carson Williams, touchdown runs for West Forsyth from Riley Horton and their running back, C.J. Blevins, and then the kick from Costa Dupuis. That brings us to the 15-7 score at halftime here in Clemens. Back with more in the second half, coming up next on the Oak Grove Audio Network. 15-7 West Forsyth as we open up the second half of play. Couple of minutes until we get going. Scoring drive for Oak Grove with a Carson Williams 3-yard plunge. 6 plays, 69 yards, including 2 minutes and 47 seconds off the clock. It was a quick strike from West Forsyth. C.J. Blevins' 46-yard rush. That made it 7-6, failed 2-point conversion for the Titans. And a little bit later in the second quarter, Titans quarterback Riley Horton, 22-yard rush to make it 12-7 with the failed 2-point conversion. However, kick was good from 28 yards out by Costa Dupuis. And that's how we've got to this 15-7 score. Couple of games being played elsewhere tonight. Montgomery Central is at home for their home opener against East Chapel Hill. Central Davidson, their first 3 games are at home this season. They did lose a week ago to Glenn. Cuthbertson is their opponent. North Davidson is at Northwest Guilford. Ledford is at West Davidson. And Ashboro is at Eastern Randolph. 3 teams winners a week ago, 3 teams losers a week ago in the Mid-Piedmont Conference. Another win last night for the Oak Grove JV team. Still have not lost a game in 3 years
We're ready
for the Grizzlies.
Half. The Titans will be kicking off to the Grizzlies, who will be receiving. Once again, concession stand is open. Pizza, popcorn, drinks on the visitor side. Hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries. Popcorn, candy, and drinks on the home side. West Forsyth would like to thank AdSign Incorporated.
Just about ready to do it here in the second half. West Forsyth and Oak Grove. West Forsyth High School in Clemens at Jerry Peoples Stadium. Oak Grove was on the scoreboard first 7-0. West Forsyth then rattled off 15 unanswered, including buzzer-beating field goal with 1 second to play in the first half by their right-legged kicker, Costa Dupuis, from 28 yards of distance. Speaking of Dupuis, wearing 29 in the Titans gold tops, green bottoms, green tops, there's the run-up and the kick off the 40-yard line. A line drive kick that rolls into the hands of Jaden Bowler like a shortstop in baseball. Picks it up at the 10, runs across the 20, up to the 30, and then take it down at the 33-yard line. West Forsyth tackle made by Brian Highsmith Jr. to open the half.
From the 34-yard line.
There is an injured Grizzly down on the field. That is their starting tight end and linebacker, Daniel Honeycutt. Just like last week, we saw quite a few cramps in week 1 at Southwest Guilford. That looks like the case here. Just 30 seconds into the half, they're trying to stop the clock. That should not be right. It only took about anywhere between 8 to 12 seconds, I think, on the first play of the half. Head coach for the Grizzlies, Rob Creason, makes his way all the way across the field to be there for Daniel Honeycutt, back to his feet, walking just fine. He'll take a slow walk off the field from the near side to the far.
Injured Grizzlies, number 0, Daniel Honeycutt.
So once they reset the clock, 11:52. Showing on the scoreboard to our right here from the booth, Oak Grove will go left to right across your radio dial, trailing by 8, 15-7, 15 unanswered for the Titans to end the first half. Grayson Treadway, 5 of 6, 82 yards, took 1 sack. Carson Williams, 9 rushes for 12 yards in the first half. Treadway takes a snap, throws out right. It is Cromer. Down the right sideline, picks up a first down on their first play of the half.
And on stop, number 1, Justin Ferguson.
First down and 10 for Oak Grove from their own 44-yard line. Titans show a 3-man defensive front. Treadway wants to snap, doesn't get it, looks left. Williams lined up to his right, now shifts to his left and 1 yard behind him. Treadway takes, slings it out right. It is caught by Cromer at the 45, takes a big lick at the 47, and then reaches the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Justin Ferguson. 4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6 for Oak Grove. Trying to get a push up front. Not the tallest group. Ben Boulware is the biggest at 6'4", 295. With all the Division I offers. Giantasio motions right to left on 2nd and 6. Treadway takes the snap. There's the give. It goes middle to Williams. He meets a Titans resistance inside West Forsyth territory, and he's taken down at the 49-yard line. Nicholas Goodrum was in there. Keenan Cuthrell was in there. Making the stop for West Forsyth.
It's 3rd down, Titan fans.
So here we go, 3rd down and 3. What does Jared Rolfus dial up for the Grizzly offense? From the West Forsyth 49. Treadway looks left, walks up to his offensive line. 3-man defensive front for the Titans in what looks like a 3-4. Might bring blitz off the edge. Treadway takes a snap back to throw, slings it to Williams. It is incomplete. Treadway off of his back foot threw incomplete, about a yard shy of Carson Williams. He slipped down in what is a dewy grass at this point. Down on the field below. And with 10:03 to play 3rd quarter, here comes the punt unit. Eli Fulcher will attempt to pin him deep. He has been on maybe a bit too often for Rob Creson's liking tonight. Davier Eldridge is deep to return for the Titans. To kick it for Oak Grove off the 49 is Fulcher. Low snap from Vinoy. He gets it, and it is not a great punt. Out of bounds around the 35. Officials walk it forward to the 40. Still moving up to the 45-yard line. That is a 4-yard punt for Eli Fulcher, opposite of what Oak Grove wanted to start this half. (15-7) West Forsyth. They've got it from their own 45-yard line. They'll move right to left across your radio dial.
Official timeout.
The officials are on the field.
Official timeout.
The TV in the building tonight. We will step aside and take a break. 15-7 is the lead for West Forsyth. 9:53 to play in the 3rd quarter on the Oak Grove Audio Network. Grizzly fans, help support Oak Grove Athletics in their 1st annual rivalry raffle against North Davidson by purchasing your tickets tonight. By purchasing, you enter for your chance to win big money. Support the Grizzlies in their athletic department in the rivalry raffle against the school across the tracks at oakgrovegrizzlies.com or the GoFan app. 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Horton takes a snap, gives over the right side to Blevins, who crosses midfield and takes it to the Grizzly 48-yard line. Talon Goyette made the stop for the Grizzlies. But a good chunk on 1st down for Blevins, who has the long touchdown carry in this game of 46 yards. 2nd down and 3 for the Titans from the Oak Grove 48-yard line. Horton takes the snap. There's the give. Left side to Blevins. Being chased, going to get hit, being taken down at the 41. Gain of 7 on the play. Bradley Bird in there on the tackle for Oak Grove.
First down.
9:15 and rolling away here in the 3rd quarter. Blevins 9 carries, 87 yards in the 1st half. Riley Horton had 5 for 58. From the Oak Grove 42, Horton takes a snap, wants a slant route right side. It is caught by Moore inside the 20, sidesteps at the 10, 5, reaching towards the pylon. Touchdown. He got across the front. Riley Horton to Jalen Moore. 42-yard strike on an RPO. And West Forsyth has taken a 21-7 lead here in Clemens. Costa Dupuis on to attempt the extra point. Furby to snap, White to hold. Kick is up, and it is perfect.
Snap from Furby, the hold by White. And the
Spelling trouble for Oak Grove here in Clemens. 8:51 to play in the third quarter. West Forsyth leads at 22-7 on the connection from Horton to Moore from 42 yards out. Be right back on the Oak Grove Audio Network.
Back deep, number 2, Carson Williams.
22-7. Titans have the lead. 8:51 to play third quarter here in Clemens. 3 plays, 55 yards. 62 seconds off the clock. 42-yard RPO strike from quarterback Riley Horton to number 84 in yellow, Jalen Moore. Had 4 catches for 45 a week ago. He is a weapon in that run-pass option game on the slant route. They've targeted him quite a few times tonight, leading up to this 22-7 lead. There's the run-up and the kick from Dupuis. Jaden Bowler will take it inside the 5-yard line, right side, up the hash mark. There he goes to the 30. He's got a lane to the left side of the field at the 35. Sidesteps back where he's got more blockers. Here he comes to the near sideline, to the 40. Takes a hit at the 45, and then is barreled over into the ground at the 46-yard line. Patient return. Jaden Joyner made the stop for West Forsyth. But good field position for Oak Grove. 54 yards away from the end zone, moving left to right, trailing 22-7. They're going to want to get on the scoreboard here quickly in the third quarter before West can get this football back and try to build on their lead. Hash mark right side, 1st and 10 from the Grizzly 46. Treadway takes a snap, rolls out left, wants to throw a deep route. It is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Anthony Giantasio. Not a great ball from Treadway, but that's a ball that Giantasio's got to come up with at the 35-yard line on West Forsyth's side of the field. He beat his man in coverage, Keyshawn Gregory, and just could not come up with it. Treadway rolling to his opposite side, threw off balance. Just a bit of a floater, left it up there for the defense to close in. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Glenn motions right to left. There is a snap. Treadway gives up the middle to Williams, who just about reaches midfield. Taylor from his linebacker position made the stop. Picked up 4 on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up for Oak Grove.
3rd down and 6.
Time to see what this sophomore quarterback, Grayson Treadway, is all about. Gonna have to pitch the ball down the field at some point. Make this Grizzly offense more efficient. From midfield, it's 3rd and 6. Treadway takes a snap. He is in trouble. And Daviel Eldridge just barreled over the offensive line, including Peyton Harold, who was not able to keep his ground. And Harold got pushed into Treadway. It was an Oak Grove sack on an Oak Grove quarterback because of the pressure provided by Eldridge. Big loss on the play. It'll be 4th and 13. And they'll have to call on Fulcher again.
Fulcher on the punt for the Grizzlies.
The brother of the defender making the sack, Daviel Eldridge. Davier Eldridge is deep to return the punt from the 25. Vanoy snaps it back. Fulcher's punt is up into the air. Another short one across the 40 and down to the 36 before it is down by Marquise Harden, but there is a penalty flag down.
36-yard line.
The flag is on the far side of the field at the 41. West Forsyth penalized 7 times in the first half, Oak Grove 3. Officials converging at the W in the West Forsyth logo on the left side of the field. As it stands right now, 7:07 to play third quarter, 22-7 West Forsyth.
Illegal shift against the Grizzlies.
So illegal shift is the call against Oak Grove.
36.
They will decline it. So we will not have a free kick. 4th penalty of the day against Oak Grove. As we hit a break here in Clemens, 22-7 West Forsyth. They look to add on when their offense takes the field next on the Oak Grove Audio Network.
Timeout will be first and 10 Titans.
This Oak Grove broadcast is brewed by Grind Daily Coffee. Come on down to Grind Daily Coffee in Midway for 10% off your order with a mention of this ad, or tell them Zach sent you. From smoothies to espresso, make Grind Daily Coffee your go-to stop today. 7:07 to play third quarter, 22-7 West Forsyth. As Horton takes a snap, gives over the right side to Blevins on 1st and 10. Gets to the line of scrimmage, squeaks through for 2, and then takes a big lick. Nice tackle there by Oak Grove's Jackson Oakes from the defensive line position. Picked up 4 on the play before taking the hit from Oakes, 2nd down and 6. West Forsyth is on a heater on offense right now as Horton takes a snap, floats to the left, completes to Moore, who had the touchdown reception on the last drive. Gets across the 40 and up to the 42-yard line where Bird takes him down. Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 4. Here for Riley Horton and the Titans offense. They go quick to the line of scrimmage, try and catch Oak Grove with a surprise. Low snap back to Horton. He fumbled it for a moment, picked it up. Now he wants to throw. Pressure comes. Horton rolls out right, being tracked now. He's rolling back out to his left. Horton with nowhere to go will just throw it out of bounds. He was all the way back at the 21-yard line as Talon Goyette is on the ground at the 40-yard line for Oak Grove and rolling around injured right now. That's the big man on the edge, the senior at 6'7", 225. That'd be a big loss for this Grizzlies defense. 6:03 to play here in the third, 22-7. West Forsyth with 22 unanswered for the Titans. Talon Goyette down on the field below. In pain and injured at the 40. At this point, we'll step aside and take a break. 22-7, West Forsyth on the Oak Grove Audio Network. 6:03 to play third quarter, 22-7 West Forsyth as Talon Goyette was up to his feet and walked off, but not without some help. Max Williamson takes a snap on 4th and 4 for West Forsyth. He's in trouble. Eventually, Rugby kicks it away at the 40, takes a huge Titans roll inside the 20 and down to the 14-yard line before the Titans try to push an Oak Grove special teams unit player onto the football, Lathan Pruitt. He was able to wrestle himself away. So it could have been a disaster for the West Forsyth special teams unit. Turns into a heck of a punt for Max Williamson. The girl was right there to try and block that thing. So here comes the Oak Grove offense. 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Treadway takes a snap. There's a give left side on a jet. It's Glenn. He is ripped down to the turf immediately. Chancellor McMillan ripped through from his linebacker position and made the stop. Big loss on the play. Oak Grove going in the wrong direction right now. 2nd down and a long 16 for Oak Grove. Treadway back up to the line. 2nd and 16 from their own 8. Treadway claps his hands, back to throw. He wants to spin it middle. There it is. It's Johnson, caught the football across the 20, and he's up to the 21-yard line. They'll mark him at the 22, which is 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
It'll be 3rd down and 2.
So Damon Johnson, his 3rd catch of the season, first tonight. 3rd and 2 from their own 22-yard line. Clock nears 5 minutes. They trailed it by 15. Grizzlies look left to the sideline. Want a new call from Jared Rolfes. What's he dial up here on 3rd and 2? 3-man defensive front for the Titans. They've had a great push defensively all night. Glenn motions left to right. Treadway takes a snap, gives up the middle. Williams, nothing doing again. Titans defense in there, makes a heck of a stop. P.J. Dean. No gain for Williams on the play. Trailing by 15, Oak Grove forced to punt again with just 4:30 to play here in the 3rd. West Forsyth looking for their 2nd consecutive win against Oak Grove. They got one last year. Late substitution for the Grizzlies. Jaden Hamilton will run onto the field, likely replacing the spot where Talon Goyette lined up. Rob Creason frustrated on the far side of the field, and rightfully so. A special teams unit wasn't lined up. He races down to call timeout, and it has been, without a doubt, a frustrating night so far for the Grizzlies. They trail 22-7 against West Forsyth, a team that they played down to the wire a year ago, missed field goal in the 4th quarter, could have tied it for the Grizzlies at home. And then West Forsyth was able to rattle off another 2 scores to win it 40-29. .402 to play 3rd quarter, 22-7 West Forsyth as Oak Grove sets up to punt on 4th down and a long 2. The snap will come from Vinoy off the 22-yard line, back to Fulcher, right to his chest. Here comes the unit for West Forsyth. There's a flag down. That will give Oak Grove a 1st down as Eldridge snuck underneath it and caught it at the 49. However, whether it's roughing or running into, that will result in a 4th down and 2, becoming a 1st down for the Grizzlies in what could be a big spark plug.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker against the Titans. Result will be a 1st down, Grizzlies.
So that'll give Jared Rolfes and this Oak Grove offense a much needed fresh set of downs up to their own 37. So they let Treadway throw the ball down the field a touch here on this drive to Damon Johnson. 3:54, clock halted there, 22-7 West Forsyth. Treadway up to the line now, backpedals into his quarterback position back at the 32. He takes the snap, fakes to give Williams, rolls out left, throws it left. It is batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Pass batted down by number 20, Chancellor McMillan.
Well done by Chancellor McMillan to swat it down.
2nd and 10.
Pass intended for Giantasio. So 2nd down and 10 now for Oak Grove. Carson Williams has been put in a box so far today. Outside of his 57-yard catch and run off of a screen, rushing the ball, been almost nothing. Treadway takes a snap, throws right side, caught by Kennedy, and he is thrown out of bounds near side by Justin Ferguson, their top cornerback.
Ferguson on the stop. 3rd down and 4 for the Grizzlies.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, 3rd and 4 coming up for the Grizzlies. Jaden Glenn goes off, Damon Johnson comes in for Oak Grove. On 3rd and 4 from the Oak Grove 43. 22-7 West Forsyth. Grizzlies need a score. Giantasio motions right to left. Treadway takes a snap. There's a give. Left side, Williams trying to wrestle away from a defender. He cannot.
And on the stop, number 90, Kel
Eldridge made the tackle.
99,
Vest in there as well. No gain. 4th and 4. And here comes the punt unit for Oak Grove. So they'll punt away again, and you figure at some point the coaching staff will make a decision to be a bit more aggressive, but right now they just do not have an answer for that 3-4 defense being thrown at them by West Forsyth. No push up front, and the blitzing linebackers have done a heck of a job. There's a snap back to Fulcher. He will punt it away. Eldridge is underneath it at the 35. Ball is jostled free on the ground, and West Forsyth had a perfect ricochet right back to what looks like Eldridge on the ground. Yeah, he came away with it. But I'll tell you what, Oak Grove's Jaden Hamilton.
Official timeout for injury.
And what I believe Kyle Wagner had a shot to go down and get it at the 32. And West recovers at the 34. That is Kyle Wagner down on the ground for Oak Grove. So that is 2 of the top 3 defensive linemen for the Grove with injuries in the past few minutes, but Wagner gets up and he gingerly runs off to the far side of the field. Talon Goyette we have not seen again. Don't know if we will see Talon again tonight. So here's the West Forsyth offense with 1st down and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll move right to left across Jerry Peoples Field. 22-7 West Forsyth looking to add on. On 1st and 10 from the 33. Horton back in the gun. He takes a snap, back to throw, spins it middle. It is batted up and incomplete. Almost fell into the hands of Jaden Bowler. Marquise Harden was there in the coverage of Hunter Cruz. They were looking for that run-pass option slant again. Horton pulled it right out of the core of Blevins and threw it left to Cruz. Bounced around his hands and almost into the waiting arms of Oak Grove's Bowler. 2:09 to play, 3rd quarter, 22-7 Titans. Horton takes a snap, design quarterback run left side, gets over the 35 to the 40. There goes Horton again to the 50. He's at the 45, stiff arms an Oak Grove defender, and is finally knocked hard to the ground at the 41-yard line of Oak Grove by Marquise Harden. There is a flag down. It's on the far side of the field, inside Grizzly territory at the 42. There were 2 Oak Grove defenders out there with Riley Horton. It's a holding penalty against West Forsyth. That's a big call to bring the Titans back towards where the original line of scrimmage was. here's where the fun part comes in. The officials got to decide what's the down, what's the distance. Penalty number 9 against West. They will line it up as second down and first down. They will give him a first down as the chain gang, far side of the field, finally gets set up. 43-yard line, moving right to left for West Forsyth on first down. Horton takes a snap, wants to throw, throws it right. It is caught by Moore across the 45 and down to the Oak Grove 41-yard line. Another first down spin by Riley Horton.
First down.
Continuing to prove that he is a problem for this Oak Grove defense. They have been without an answer for number 3 in yellow. He takes a snap, there's a give. Left side to Blevins following a blocker. He is spun down by Dylan Anderson. Pickup of 6 on the play, second down and 4 coming up. And there's another Oak Grove defensive lineman down to the ground. That's Jackson Oak. So there's all 3 starters with injuries in the past 5 minutes for the Grizzlies. First it was Talon Goyette, then Kyle Wagner, now Jackson Oaks. (22-7), West Forsyth. And Oak Grove battered and bruised up. We'll step aside for just a moment on the Oak Grove Audio Network.
Second down and 5 for the Titans.
1:29 to play, third quarter, 22-7 West Forsyth. They've got it second down and 4. Coming up here from the Oak Grove 36-yard line. Horton takes the snap, holds it out, hands it off. There goes Blevins across the 30 and spun down at the 25-yard line. They are now running all over the Oak Grove defense, gashing them down the field. Pruitt made the tackle for the Grizzlies.
First down, first and 10 Titans.
As they set up from the 23 on first down. Another quick snap Horton gives to Blevins, running left side. Plenty of flags down as Blevins crosses the 20 and gets to the 16, where he's out of bounds at the near sideline. Plenty of laundry down on the field. There's 2 flags. One's at the 24 on the close side, one's at the 19 on the far side, and they both look like holding against West. Run would have been good for 6 from Blevins. Here's the call.
Holding against the Titans. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
64 seconds to play here in the third quarter. It's been all West Forsyth since the opening score for Oak Grove. 22-7 Titans. Grizzlies need a stop. First and 20 from the Oak Grove 34-yard line. Horton takes the snap, rolls out right, throws right. It is incomplete. Threw it behind Cruz.
Bring up third down and 20.
Now it's 3rd and 20 for West Forsyth. Opportunity for the Grizzlies to get off the field and try and punch this thing in. So 2nd and 20 for West. 2 ticks under a minute to play in the third. Down to 10 on the play clock for the Titans. Horton's got him lined with 3. Horton takes a snap, penalty flag up and out, and it'll be a false start against West. That is now 11 times they've been flagged tonight, whether accepted or declined.
5-yard penalty. 2nd and 25.
Push him a little bit further back to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 25 off the Oak Grove 39. See if they like to run the quarterback design run again with Horton here. A long ways out. There's a snap. Horton wants to throw him the RPO. Spins it left, caught by Cruz at the 30.
To Hunter Cruz.
Coverage provided by Marquise Harden.
On the stop, number 12, Marquise Harden.
Good for 10 on the play. 3rd down and 15 coming up for West Forsyth. Into the game goes Darrell Page. Arrington Key goes out. Cruz splits out left. Moore to the right. Page to the right. From the 30-yard line, it's 3rd and 15. Horton takes a snap. He wants to throw, plenty of time. Wants to go deep left side. Got a man out there. It is incomplete. Wanted Page in the back left corner of the end zone. Jaden Bowler was in coverage, and Page sits on his backside just beyond the end line in the end zone to our left. See if the cramp monster got him.
Official timeout for injury.
Just 15 seconds to play here in the third. We'll stick it out with you.
Darrell Page, injury tight.
Good time to remind you, tonight's broadcast is proudly sponsored by Mansell Realty, your hometown real estate experts. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need the advice, Mansell Realty has got you covered. Visit mansellrealty.com to get started here tonight. Both teams' respective huddles on the sidelines. (22-7) West Forsyth. 15 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 4th and 15. See if they let Riley Horton unload downfield one more time. He's had plenty of time to throw here in the third quarter. On 4th and 15 from the 30. Horton takes a low snap. He's back to throw. He's got the time. He wants to throw deep. Got a man out there. Caught. Touchdown Titans. It's Hunter Cruz, his first score of the year. This one's from 30. And with just 8 seconds to play in the third, West Forsyth has broken this thing open to make it 28-7. Third and 15. Riley Horton connects with Hunter Cruz. And now it's up to Costa Dupuis to put it up and through. That's the case. And West Forsyth has kicked the door open. 29-7 Titans with just 8 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Reminder, this was a 15-7 game at halftime. At one point, a 7-0 lead for Oak Grove. At one point, a 7-6 lead before the second score for Horton on his 22-yard rushing touchdown to make it 12-7. They have not looked back since. 29-7. West has played an absolutely dominant last 2 quarters of football. Oak Grove had the first. West Forsyth has had 23 minutes and 52 seconds of excellent football here in Clemens. What could be the final play of the third quarter? Costa Dupuis will kick it away. Jaden Bowler is deep. Anthony Giantasio is deep. And Carson Williams deep as well. Check that. Sam Bennett is the third one deep. Jaden Bowler is not back there for Oak Grove. So 3 return men are back there for the Grizzlies. Williams, Giantasio, and Bennett. The ball fell off the tee, reason for the delay. Here's the run up and the kick from Dupuis. He will squib it on the ground into the hands of Sam Bennett. Will run it forward to the 20-yard line. There goes the speedster across the 30, and he's taken down by Eldridge up at the 33-yard line.
Sam Bennett on the return.
Still 3 seconds to play here in the third, so Oak Grove will at least get 1 snap. Oak Grove needs to go, and they need to go right now. With quarterback Grayson Treadway and Carson Williams back there. From the 35-yard line, Treadway takes a snap, full rollout left, looking for a man on the sideline. He overthrew Bennett, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. West Forsyth 29, Oak Grove 7. Lots of work to do for the Grizzlies in quarter number 4. That's when we come back on the Oak Grove Audio Network. (29-7) as we open the fourth quarter here in Clemens at Jerry Peoples Stadium on the campus of West Forsyth High School. Titans and Grizzlies for their 5th all-time meeting. And since the opening score for Oak Grove, it has been all Titans looking to take an edge in this series, 3-2. And their second consecutive win against the Grizzlies if West can hold on for 12 more minutes. Coming out of the quarter break, it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Grizzlies from their own 34-yard line. Good time to tell you it's time to support Oak Grove Athletics in their first annual rivalry raffle against North Davidson by purchasing your tickets here late night. By purchasing, you enter for your chance to win big money. Support the Grizzlies and their athletic department in the rivalry raffle against the school across the tracks. Visit oakgrovegrizzlies.com or to the GoFan app for more info and to purchase your tickets here tonight. So here is 2nd down and 10 for the Grizzlies. They move right to left across Jerry Peoples Stadium. Treadway back in the shotgun with Williams set up to his left, clamps his hands, takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, flag down. Treadway looks, throws downfield. It is incomplete, intended for Kennedy at the West Forsyth 49. We'll check the flag. 5th time Oak Grove would be penalized tonight. West looking at their 12th. Yet it's still 29-7 Titans. Riley Horton, their quarterback, has been a star tonight. Three officials converged at the 30-yard line on the far right side of the field. Needless to say, the officials have been busy tonight between both of these teams. We heard in the pregame from the head coach Rob Creason that it's something that he knew would get cleaned up at some point, and for Oak Grove to be penalized if this goes against them for their 5th time tonight. They were penalized in the double digits a week ago at Southwest Guilford to open the season. Coach Creason is right in that conversation with the three officials. Long way from Kevin Wallace, the head man for the Titans.
We're going to send the teams to the sideline while we figure it out.
Both teams are ushered to their sidelines. The officials continued their conversation on the far side of the field. Rob Creason is still there, bent over at the knees, saying like, hey man, let's get a call moving here. It's a long conversation between these three. Here comes the 4th and a 5th. Every official's over there on the far side of the field.
Over.
Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the...
Good reminder that this Oak Grove broadcast is brewed tonight by Grind Daily Coffee. Come on down to Grind Daily Coffee in Midway for 10% off your order with a mention of this ad, or tell them Zach sent you. From smoothies to espresso, make Grind Daily Coffee your go-to stop today.
Who's with me?
Well, they continue to converse. Also, that Mansell Realty is a proud sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Your hometown real estate experts, whether you're buying, selling, or just need the advice, Mansell Realty has got you covered. Visit mansellrealty.com to get started today. Here's the call.
Offsides against the Grizzlies. Personal foul, face mask against the Titans. Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Titans. $15 yards will be stepped off. First down, Grizzlies.
So now in
With
total
11:54
flags
remaining
thrown
in the
against
fourth quarter.
each team tonight. 13 for West Forsyth, 5 for Oak Grove, but this one counts for 15 and an automatic first down for the Grizzlies up to their own 49-yard line. They got to get a move on. 11:54 to play fourth quarter. 29-7, West Forsyth with their 29 unanswered points after the Carson Williams plunge in the first quarter. First and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Oak Grove's got it. Treadway takes the snap, flips it out right to Williams, splits defenders 50. There he goes, 40. Williams to the 30, to the 20, down the sideline 10, and he is finally shoved out of bounds. Safety help came for West. We'll see where they mark him out on the far side of the field. Looks at about the 14-yard line. Looked like Davier Eldridge was out there to help usher him out. They'll mark him out at the 14. Treadway up there takes a snap, fakes to give to Williams, runs up the gut, not going to get much. Goodrum in there on the tackle for West.
Stop number 31, Nicholas Goodrum. No gain, second down and 10.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, second down and 10 for Oak Grove. Back to the line go the Grizzlies. It's Treadway in the shotgun, claps his hands, looks right. He's got Glenn behind him to his right, Williams behind him to his left, in a double pistol-like look for the Grizzlies. Treadway takes a snap, he wants to throw, pressure comes. Treadway rolls out right to the 15, is hit and thrown down. West Forsyth continues to play aggressive defense. Keith Taylor made the tackle. 10:45 to play in the fourth, 29-7 West. Back to the line of scrimmage again for Oak Grove. Just a huge defensive line for West Forsyth. Not allowing Treadway to see well down the field at 5'11", 165. On 3rd and 10, Treadway takes a snap, pressure comes, floats it deep middle, it is incomplete. Wanted Bennett inside the end zone. Treadway was hit, he's on his backside back at the 24. So the clock stops with 10:14 to play in the fourth at 29-7 West. And they'll bring on Eli Fulcher for a try. 31 yards for Fulcher. Vinoy will snap it. Ricky Bell will hold. Hash mark right side. High snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. And so the 29 answered is no more for West Forsyth. However, Oak Grove cracks double digits, 29-10. West Forsyth leads. Long way to go in this one. Step aside for just a moment with 10:08 to play in the fourth quarter along the Oak Grove Audio Network. 29-10, West Forsyth leads here in Clemens. Early touchdown for the Grove. Carson Williams from 3 yards out in the first quarter, and then 29 unanswered for West Forsyth. C.J. Blevins' 46-yard strike on the ground to make it 7-6 with a failed 2-point conversion. Then it was their quarterback, Riley Horton, that absolutely took over this ball game. 22-yard rush for him to make it 12-7. Then finally, 15-7 Dupuis, his field goal at the end of the first half. And then Horton, 2 touchdown passes, 42 yards and 30 yards to Jalen Moore and then to Hunter Cruz. Oak Grove finally back on the board with the Eli Fulcher 31-yard field goal. There's the run-up and the kick from Fulcher. Eldridge takes it at the goal line, backpedals into the end zone. That's a touchback.
Fulcher's kickoff sails into the end zone. Be first and 10 Titans from the 20.
So 10:08 to play, fourth quarter. Long ways to go for Oak Grove tonight. Got to get quick stops, got to get the ball back, and strike very quickly if they want a chance to get back in this football game. So here's Riley Horton again in the West Forsyth offense, which has been a machine in the second quarter and beyond. He's got Blevins set up to his left on 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Horton takes the snap, gives Blevins left side over the 20 and up to the 24-yard line.
Blevins on the carry.
Far side of the field, tackle made by Hunter Lewis.
On the stop, Hunter Lewis.
Pick up a 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6 coming up for West. And they will just milk this clock at this point. Horton will look over to the sideline, get a call from his head coach, Kevin Wallace. Down to 9:30 to play in the fourth quarter in Clemens. 2 receivers split wide, right tight end, right side. Horton takes the snap, throws a middle, wide open man. It is Hunter Cruz. No one's gonna touch him. He darts across the 20, 10-5, touchdown, West Forsyth.
76-yard touchdown pass.
76 yards from Riley Horton to Hunter Cruz on an RPO again. And West Forsyth, with 9:19 to play in the fourth quarter, has taken a 35-10 lead over the Grove. That is sprinter speed there from Hunter Cruz on the 76-yard connection. Costa Dupuis is on to attempt the extra point.
The extra point
he splits the uprights. It is good. 9:19 to play fourth quarter. It is all West Forsyth here in Clemens, 36-10. We'll step aside for a moment and bring you right back along the Oak Grove Audio Network. .19 to play fourth quarter.
Costa Dupuis to kick off for the Titans with 9:19 remaining in the ballgame.
36-10 West Forsyth. An explosion since the final whistle of the first quarter as Costa Dupuis squib kicks along the 30, across the 20, eventually taken in by Williams at the 20-yard line, skips up to the 35, across the 25, up to the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line, far side of the field.
Grizzlies at the 31-yard line.
Looks like there's an injured Titan over there. That's the cause for the commotion. With 9:10 to play here in the fourth.
Official timeout for injury on the far sideline.
Davier Eldridge will walk off with a bit of a gimp. He's the one they're checking on. That's an important piece for this West Forsyth team. And one that in all likelihood will go home with a smile on their face tonight. They lead it by 26. With 9:10 to play in the final quarter in week 2. Here comes the Oak Grove offense looking to switch some things up, and they got to, and it's got to be quick. And if they're trying to test some new things out for next week, might be a time to throw a wrinkle or two in there. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Treadway takes the snap, rolls out left, got a man wide open left sideline. It is incomplete. Intended for Anthony Giantasio. That's the second time Giantasio has slipped and fell, forcing an incompletion. It's a 2nd down and 10 for Oak Grove. That was all the way up across the 50. Everything that could have gone wrong for Oak Grove since the first quarter ended has gone wrong for them. 9:03 to go. Official on the far side whistles in,
Flag on the play.
And there's the flag down. They're going to get Oak Grove here. Looks like Giantasio.
All sides against the Grizzlies.
That'll scooch him back. 2nd down and 15 for the Grizzlies, as they've allowed Grayson Treadway to throw the ball down the field a bit here in the second half. This has not resulted in positives for Oak Grove. He takes the snap off the 31, rolls out left, pressure comes. He takes a big hit, pass is completed to Sam Bennett over the 45, inside Titan territory, and down at the 47-yard line. Man, Grayson Treadway took a big hit back in the Oak Grove backfield. But they're inside West Forsyth territory, and they need a quick strike here. Clock moves down to 8:40 to play here in the 4th quarter. Hash mark left side, 47-yard line for Oak Grove on 1st and 10. Nolan Collis is the back to the right of Treadway in the shotgun. He takes the snap, rolls out to his right, wants to throw it again, completes it to the sideline for Cromer, to the 40, down to the 35, and down to the 33-yard line. Keyshawn Gregory made the tackle for West. That'll be a 1st down for Oak Grove. Well done by Cromer to make the catch, cut it back upfield, evade a few defenders, and pick up an Oak Grove 1st down to the 32-yard line of West Forsyth. Looking for a quick score here, down 36-10. Treadway takes a snap, slings it out right. Cromer gets to the 30.
And on the stop, number 7, Keith
Taylor made the tackle for the Titans.
2nd down and 7.
3 on the play, 2nd down and 7 for Oak Grove. The pursuit tonight for the West Forsyth defense has been nothing but spectacular. They have seen the ball be caught or run, and they have gotten right to the football. 2nd down and 7. Treadway takes back to throw, wants to throw deep down the left sideline. It is incomplete. There goes 2 flags. That is the right call against Justin Ferguson. Pass intended for Bennett. That was an underthrow by Treadway. It was likely that Bennett wasn't going to come back for it, but he tried to. And Justin Ferguson had...
against the Titans. 15-yard penalty. 1st down, Grizzlies.
Ferguson had a huge hold against Bennett to stop him from even trying to come back. So that'll give Oak Grove a free 1st at the 15.
1st and 10 from the 15.
3 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right. Collis, the running back behind Treadway, is the bullet in the pistol. Treadway wants it, he's got it. He's back, looks to throw, pressure comes. Treadway is hit, he throws it backwards out of bounds. That will be a huge loss against Oak Grove. A flag comes in.
A flag comes in late.
Now, this could be a multitude of things right here. either grounding or roughing, and it's all in likelihood going to be intentional grounding against Grayson Treadway. As he comes out, and Tristan Steyer's backup quarterback comes in.
Intentional grounding against the Grizzlies. Lost the down.
So here's Tristan Steyer's playing quarterback now for Oak Grove, with 7:18 to go in the fourth quarter, trailing by 26. Second down and 25, a long way to go for the Grizzlies to roar down the field. Steyers takes the snap, rolls out left, the lefty throws it, caught by Glenn at the 30, and there's the pursuit again by the Titans. Down to the 28-yard line. A.J. Blue, the freshman, made the tackle.
And on the stop, number 32, A.J. Blue.
Bring up third down and 22, pickup of 3 from Steyers to Glenn. Kyle is still in the game as his running back. Williams out of the game right now for Oak Grove. 2 receivers split wide to each side as West Forsyth calls timeout.
Timeout, Titans.
6:42 to play fourth quarter, 36-10. West Forsyth looking for 2-0, sending Oak Grove back to 1-1 when we come back on the Oak Grove Audio Network. .6:42 to play fourth quarter, 36-10, West Forsyth in the lead. As Oak Grove moving the ball down to the 28-yard line on 3rd and forever. It's 3rd and 22. Steyers takes the snap, the lefty's back. Gonna get hit, gonna get sacked. Back at the 35-yard line, West Forsyth's pursuit continues to just be tenacious. That's Daviel Eldridge. He's now got 3 sacks on the year, his second sack of the night.
For the Grizzlies.
They will place the ball, mark it at the 34-yard line. So 4th and 29 is the down and distance. Let's just see how far Steyers can throw it. He takes the snap, rolls out left. Steyers steps up, throws sideline, caught Kennedy at the 30, cuts upfield at the 25, and barreled out of bounds at the 22.
Pass complete to Kennedy.
Vanderlei Baldwin out there to push him out.
Baldwin on the stop. Result of plays.
Turnover on downs with 6:02 to play here in the fourth.
6:02 remaining.
West Forsyth will take the field on offense once again, try to just milk some more clock away. Let's see who they like to trot out there. So it will be Gerald Crawford at quarterback. Jaden Joyner will come in at running back. Crawford takes a snap, gives to Joyner running right side. Gets away from one Grizzly, now a second across the 25 and up to the 26-yard line. Daniel Honeycutt was out there to make the tackle for Oak Grove. Solid first carry there for Joyner. He picked up 5. Second down and 5 coming up.
And on stop, Honeycutt. Second down and 5.
Joyner lines up to the left of Crawford, the junior quarterback who's got big shoes to fill come next year, still early in the season with Riley Horton in front of him. Crawford takes, gives to Joyner. up to the 30-yard line, close to the first down marker. Honeycutt in there again.
Honeycutt on the stop.
Hunter Lewis in there as well for the Grizzlies.
Result of plays, another Titan.
So they do give Joyner the 31. That's good for a West first down.
Titans.
So we're down to 5:10 to play. 36-10 Titans here in Clemens. They will go to 2-0. Oak Grove to 1-1. The home opener next week for Oak Grove against Ragsdale. Another low snap back to Crawford. Gives right side to Joyner, who almost lost the ball. And Daniel Honeycutt
Joyner
in there again for Oak Grove. Number 0's made 3 tackles in a row. Loss of a yard. Second down and 11 to the right hash mark for the Titans. They'll just continue to run this clock away. That's the only objective really on this drive for West Forsyth. Their prep for this game against Oak Grove was nothing short of spectacular. Crawford gives over the left side to Gary.
Number 26, Samaj Gary on the
Gary's
carry.
up to the 36. That's where he's taken down by Lewis.
And on the stop, Lewis, 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 now for the Titans. They crawl up to the 36-yard line. Timer crosses 4 minutes to go here in Clemens. Gerald Crawford back in the shotgun. As Peters rolls it back to him, he throws left side. It is caught at the 47, at the 48, up to the 50-yard line. Fighting for extra yards. Catch made that time by Max Leonard for the Titans to midfield and a first down for West Forsyth.
Result of the plays, another Titan. First down. 1st and 10 Titans.
Now Oak Grove, let me tell you, they look a bit defeated. They look tired and worn out at this point. They had a long 66-minute break, but it's the same 66 minutes that West had to wait. Crawford gives up the middle. Gary continues to surge down to the 46-yard line. Lathan Pruitt made the tackle for Oak Grove.
4. 2nd down and 6 for the Titans.
2nd down and 6. There's an Oak Grove defender down on the field. It's Daniel Honeycutt. He will walk off slowly. Coming into the game, Anthony Costello. (36-10) West Forsyth. They take a timeout for Daniel Honeycutt. So the first 2 games of the season for Oak Grove on the road, they will return 1-1 to the Den. 3 straight home games, looking right at them. Crawford takes a snap again, or he picks up the snap from another low one from Peters, gives up the middle to Gary. Gained a yard, 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Titans.
Kyle Wagner made the tackle for Oak Grove.
In the ball game.
2:55 melting away here in the 4th. Oak Grove kicked off this game with a score from Carson Williams to make it 7-0 from 3 yards out after a 57-yard screen pass and a roughing the passer penalty. Then it is a lot of West Forsyth the rest of the way. CJ Blevins, 46-yard carry. Horton, 22-yard carry for a touchdown. Crawford takes a snap, wants to throw, throws it right. It is caught, tiptoeing the sideline. Nice grab by Cole Lloyd. The tight end and the senior's got his first catch of the season. To the 34-yard line with 2:20 to go. 36-10 West Forsyth. I don't expect him to pile it on, but at the same time, not exactly taking knee. Get these guys that don't see primary reps, a couple extra snaps for West, just in case one of those primary guys happen to go down throughout the season. This is a really talented Titans team with a star at quarterback. Down to 2:04 to play here in the 4th. Crawford takes low and away, hands off through the middle, running hard is Joyner.
Handoff goes to number 30, Jaden Joyner.
Pick up a 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Tackle made by Dylan Anderson.
Brings up 2nd down and 6. We're inside the 2-minute mark.
2nd and 6 coming up for West Forsyth. They've got a big one next week on the road. They play Weddington. Second time they'll play away from Clemens already this season. .115 to go. Crawford takes a snap. He'll take a knee.
Titans take a knee.
It's been a long night in Clemens. 66 minutes worth of a lightning delay. Both teams had to sit through it. Both teams had to hydrate through it. When they took the field, Oak Grove was energized. They were. They took a 7-0 lead as we crawl underneath the minute to play here in the 4th. But it has been the Titans' day. The Titans' night ever since, 36-10. West Forsyth will move to 2-0. Crawford takes down to his right knee, back at the 40. And that's going to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd
The
like
two
to thank
teams will
everyone for
meet
coming
at
out to West
midfield to say
Forsyth
job well
and
done,
Jerry
job
Peoples
better done
Stadium
on this
for
day
tonight's
by the
non-conference
West Forsyth
matchup.
Titans
Your
by a final score
your Titans
of 36-10 as it clocks under 20 down to 15, and the two teams will line up, shake each other's hands,
We'll see you there.
and it'll be a much-needed reset
Please
for
help us
Oak
out with all your
Grove
trash
come next
tonight.
Friday night.
And drive safely.
They will
And
return
remember,
home.
Buckle up. It's the law.
And make their debut at the Den. It'll be Ragsdale, North Forsyth, and then High Brighton all at home leading into the bye. They got to figure out what they're going to do offensively. Final score tonight from Clemens, West Forsyth 36, Oak Grove 10. Zach Linfield sounding